Satnam, welcome beautiful beings. Lovely to see you as always. Well done for getting up a little bit earlier. Oh, and we have someone else joining us. Welcome, welcome. So lovely to see you, Satnam. Today is all about the love. So let's just be present first and arrive in our bodies. Eyes closed. Being aware of your sitting bones, connected to the earth. Allowing the breath to drop down to the navel point, just below the belly button. And roll your shoulders forwards, up and back a few times. Lifting from the crown of your head. And bringing your hands to prayer pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Om. Yeah. Om Om Gurudev Namo Adkare Name, Jugakare Name, Sadkare Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name, Adkare Name, Jugakare Name, Sadkare Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name, Adkare Name, Jugakare Name, Sadkare Name, Siddhi Gurudev Name. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale, relax the hands down. Take some long, slow, deep breaths. And now bringing your hands into prayer pose. We're going to do a wonderful breath for energy. So this one's very good to energize yourself for that mental clarity and to give you that vitality to keep up in life, but also to start clearing out these thoughts that If you've got one of those busy monkey minds, this is very good. Well, any pranayam is going to be very good for that. So your eyes are going to be closed, focused up and in towards the brow. And we're going to do a segmented breath. So we're going to take the inhale, but break it up into 4 equal sniffs through the nose. And then we are exhaling through the nose in 4 equal sniffs. And every time you sniff, you're going to engage the stomach muscles just slightly, but no stomach pumping if you've got first day of period, heavy period, high blood pressure, or more than 3 months pregnant. You can just visualize it. So eyes closed, focused up and in at the brow point, and you're inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. And so keeping that breath going, we can layer this with a mantra, just mentally vibrating sa, ta, na, ma on the inhale, sa, ta, na, ma on the exhale. So it's sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Keep that breath going. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. hold the posture, inhale deeply, and with maximum force, press the palms together, lifting up Muller bands, so squeeze rectum, sex organ, navel, drawing that energy up the spine, press, 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 and hold the position, but relax the pressure, exhale the breath. Allow the breath to return to normal. Relaxing. And repeat. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Lift Muller band and press with maximum force. Seeing yourself light up with that energy of Satnam, that radiance and stillness and bliss. Exhale, relax the pressure, relax yourself, still holding the posture. Inhale deeply, exhale, inhale deeply, hold the breath, lift Muller band, press the palms together, push, push, push. Seeing that light of Satnam radiating through your whole being into the room. And exhale, relax the breath, relax your hands. Inhale deeply, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And we'll begin warming up the spine with some spinal flexes. So holding onto the front of the legs. So you're going to hold on to one foot and a shin. Engage the navel, drop the head down, and just take some long, slow, deep breaths, feeling that lovely stretch on the back of the neck and the upper back. And now engaging the navel, inhaling, you're going to lift the left arm up. Your eyes are closed, but it's like they're looking at the middle finger, opening up that whole shoulder, and then exhaling to the original position and swapping sides. So inhale, right arm up, exhale down. Deep, powerful breaths. Really being aware of that expansion on the inhale. And inhale deeply, stretch both arms up to the sky, lifting out your hips. And exhale, relax the hands down. And bringing the legs out to the side, having the feet flex so the toes are pointing up to the sky. And inhaling, arms out to the side. Exhaling, bringing the left hand to the right knee and the right hand over to the left foot. And then engaging the navel, inhaling, lifting yourself up and swapping sides. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And when you're coming down, keep this shoulder back so that your chest is open. Don't collapse forwards. We'll do that next. Make sure that you're engaging your navel to lift yourself up. And inhaling, arms out to the side. And then bringing your hands down on your legs. We're inhaling up to center, exhaling, bringing the head to the left shin. Engaging the navel, coming up to the opposite side. So we're inhaling up, exhaling down. Deep, powerful breaths. Drawing that breath down the backs of your legs, softening any tension. And now inhaling the head to center, exhaling the head down, inhaling up, exhaling down. And inhale, head up. Exhale, head down towards the floor. Keeping the head down, inhale deeply. And exhale. Engaging the navel, inhaling, coming up to sitting. And bouncing the knees up and down. Twisting the feet side to side. And just patting the legs down. And relax. Wow, there feels like there's lots of joy here today. Yes, good idea. Let's have a drink. So, today is all about the love. And last month And now the work that we're doing now with the events that are going on are so important, because it's really setting us up for how our life is going to play out, how much we're going to love it, how much resistance and difficulty there's going to be in it. So it was from August to March 2025. So these practices are more important than ever. And this is why we're doing it's all about the love at the moment. And so when we don't have love, so at the very basic level, we're either in fear or we're in love, and we can't be in both at the same time. And we have all these amazing practices that do incredible things and transform our lives and our bodies, but and the lives of others as well. But it's to keep it simple, just throughout the day. Am I in fear or am I in love? When we're making decisions, when you're listening to someone talk, all the time, it's a really good question. And if you've got this habit of being in fear, just come deep. I have this lovely little sequence where I used to drop my head down into my heart. And when we've got this awakened, boundless heart, the more we do these practices, the more it's going to awaken. If it's something that brings up a lot of stress or anxiety, when we activate this heart center, there's this like white hot heat, and whatever you're feeling, you can just drop it into there, and it just transforms it into this deep inner wisdom and love, and this feeling of being so safe and knowing that all is well, and this real the beauty of that everything's unfolding for your own growth, rather than my mum used to force me to go to church when I was a child. And so it took me quite a long time to get out of, there's this man called God in the sky who keeps on punishing me, and I'm not getting it right, and nothing's ever good enough. So these old patterns, even if we didn't go to church, especially in the West, they're just in our being. So welcome, Angie, lovely to see you. We haven't started the Kriya yet, so you're just in time. So what does lack of self-love look like? And so when I talk this way, we're coming more onto a human level. So in the ultimate reality, we're all connected, everything's all connected, and everything is vibrating at love. And the more you practice these, do these practices, the more that you'll find that is true. But what is so a lack of self-love looks, if you're waking up tired, thinking, oh no, not another day, if you need to use caffeine to get through your day, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with caffeine. If you're out in a lovely cafe and you've had a beautiful meal, you're with friends, you want to have a cappuccino, wonderful, and enjoy it. But if you're needing it and can't function without it, and it's affecting your nervous system, then that's two very different things. The fear of, really interesting, I'm finding obviously a lot of people have fear of failure, but also fear of success and how that plays up. And that awful little voice of I'm not good enough, that little gremlin, shows up a lot. Not having boundaries, not being able to say no to people, that people pleasing, and where a lot of people that do these practices, they have such big hearts and they're in service, and mothers and fathers as well, but mothers have a tendency to overgive, so you're coming from the heart, but then because you're overgiving, you're dropping down into this frustration, like if one more person asks me to do something, I'm going to explode. So it's about having the energy to keep up with what you're setting out for your life, but also the capacity to say no, which is really can be really difficult for women. And I was at this women's workshop, and there was an amazing teacher saying a woman's power is in her capacity to say no, but then you have to fill it up with something else. And this was about 11 years ago, when I really struggled saying no to things. And then I went to have dinner, and I saw him coming over with his wife, and he came to sit next to us, and I got a bit nervous. And he said, oh, we've got a charity running, and we would really love for you to serve on the committee and be the financial officer, because I'm also an accountant in another life. And I was already so busy, but because of what he said, I was able to say no. Otherwise I would have said yes and absolutely killed myself afterwards. Like, why did you say yes? So it's that kind of energy where this lack of love is showing up, and also needing other people's good opinions of ourselves to feel good, and doing things to please other people, and getting caught in these self-sabotaging behaviours. So we could just list all these all day. But we're going to do a beautiful Kriya now, which is really going to help clear out all that energy. It's actually an intermediate set, but I think beginners find it quite easy, and it's quite short as well. So this is a lovely one that you can come back to clear out all that energy, and so that you can start moving into coming into your body, feeling safe, feeling love. And it's not just feeling love as well, it's recognizing that we are love. That's our vibration. And just that's our true nature. So just like the blue sky is always there, but sometimes we can't see it because of the stormy clouds, like the stormy clouds of the mind, this love, this vibration is always there. And the more that you listen to it and bring it into the foreground of your experience, you'll notice that life just completely shifts, and there's this sense that you're being taken care of, and things just start working out in your way, and you're just like, wow, I can't believe that happened. And we can set intentions with what we want, but when we really surrender to this, there's this things work out in a way that is far better than our little minds could have imagined. So where are we starting? You're going to come up standing for the first posture. I'm not going to stand because you'll just see my chest. So you're going to have your feet hip width apart, and let's just get that nice meditative posture. This is a really nice, a short little thing for you to do throughout the day if you're standing. So feeling that connection with your feet, the soles of your feet, feel the actual vibe, the little tingling sensation in the base of the spine. Just growing roots down through your legs, down into the center of the earth. And then engaging the navel slightly, so lifting the navel up. So you'll find that there's almost like a tucking, so the pelvis tucks forwards. And then being aware of the center of the crown of your head, that 10th gate, that bliss center. Keeping that connection in the ethers, but still grounded. And then the balance point between the two. So the physical balance point is your navel to ground you and bring you into your body. And then the energetic balance point is your heart. Now bring your hands in prayer pose, thumbs at the sternum. Keep your eyes closed and begin breath of fire. Unless first day of period, heavy period, high blood pressure, more than 3 months pregnant, just do long, slow, deep breathing. Always do long, slow, deep breathing. So this breath of fire is a really good one to wake you up in the morning. It's very detoxing and energizing. Most people find when they start this practice, they don't need the caffeine anymore. So just keeping your shoulders relaxed, your jaw relaxed. And if you're new and the breath of fire feels a bit overwhelming, you can take some long, slow, deep breaths and come back to it when you feel comfortable. Very good. Last 40 seconds. Hold the posture, inhale deeply, hold the breath, see yourself light up, and exhale, relax the breath, relax yourself, stay standing. Inhale deeply, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now you're going to stay standing. Make fists with your hands and bend your arms so that your forearms are parallel to the earth. And you're going to inhale deeply and then exhale and punch forwards, and make sure that you don't twist your fist so your thumb is facing the sky, and then bring the arm back, and then you're going to inhale and exhale, punch forwards. So we're inhaling, exhaling, punching, inhaling, exhaling, punching, and it's going to become almost like a breath of fire. So engaging the navel, so you're protecting your lower back, keeping that grounded sense of power. And if you wish, you can inhale Sat, exhale Nam. And your eyes are open for this one, and they are looking at the horizon, at your bright and wonderful future. So any frustration that you've got, you can use this to get out. Any blocks that you have, any of those perfectionism stories that keep crippling you and keeping you in this state of hypervigilance. Push through those now. Any fear of rejection, I'm not good enough. Any difficulty setting boundaries. Punch through all those walls or all those thoughts. They're just like little grey clouds obscuring your vision of your brilliance, that beautiful blue sky. Brilliant. You've got just over 30 seconds to go. Really dig deep with this one. Allowing the things that you've been avoiding to come up, to be released. You have that needing to be an overachiever that comes from insecurity and fear, rather than recognizing your magnificence and your brilliance, and letting that shine through. And inhale deeply, bring the fists by the ribs, push the elbows back, lift up Mulaband, seeing yourself light up in that brilliance and that love. Exhale, relax the breath. Relax yourself and meditating as you stand, having that being in the world but not of it, grounded and rooted to the earth, being open to that deep nurturing energy of Mother Earth, helping you feel safe and secure and supported. Being aware of the crown chakra at the top of your head, that bliss center. This also has the feeling of all is well, but there's more of a expansive, light feeling. And then coming in to the navel point, just below the belly button, feeling that warmth, the seat of your spiritual warrior. It's always got your back, so you can set goals and carry them out and move through the things that are holding you back in life. And then coming up to the heart, that deep inner knowing that you are held, that you are loved, that you are love. all is well and you are safe. Inhale deeply, exhale, and still standing for the next posture. We're going to do big arm circles. So you're going to inhale when the arms come forwards and up, and then exhale when they come back. So inhaling forwards, exhaling back. Make sure you're engaging your navel, so you're protecting your upper back. Deep, powerful breaths. Really feeling that inhale going deep in the expansion, and the exhale just softening. This one's really charging up that heart energy, clearing out the aura. Strengthening your magnetic field. So it's going to protect you from all the stuff that's going on in the collective consciousness, the extra fear and resistance and feelings of scarcity. Anything where we're putting our arms or our legs in the space around us helps clear that out and helps protect us. But then at the highest level, we can become transparent. We don't need to protect ourselves from anything. So we have beautiful, neutral yogis. And inhale deeply, arms up to the sky, lifting up, touching the sky. And exhale, relax the hands down, relax yourself. Inhale deeply, exhale, and come sitting. Joy! So, next we are going to interlace our fingers and have the tips of the thumbs touching, and your palms are going to be facing down to the sky, down to the earth. Sorry. So we're going to go from our throat level to navel level. and make sure it doesn't come up any higher. So we're going to inhale up to throat, exhale down to the navel. So inhaling up, exhaling down. We're going to get a nice pumping action going. Very good. So this is wonderfully clearing, using the mantra Sat Nam, mentally vibrating Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Keeping the breath really deep and strong with this one. We're clearing and shifting a lot of energy. Very good. You've got less than a minute to go. And bring the hands to heart level. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Lift Miliband. And project Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam from your core out. And hold the posture. Exhale deeply, completely. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath, lift Miliband and project Sat Nam. But rather than trying to project Sat Nam, deeply listen. So noticing that your projection, you're already that Sat Nam. So noticing there's this light at the center of you that emanates this love and radiance. And exhale, relax the breath. And relax your hands. Well done. And if you want to straighten your legs out in front of you, please do. So the yogis say, that last posture, the hardest journey that we'll ever make is only from the distance of your little finger to the tip of your thumb. And so it's from the navel up to the heart. So that last posture is really good for clearing out all those things that aren't serving us. And this is why when we have anxiety, we don't breathe properly. So we only use the top part of our lungs. So there can be a lot of stored energy around here, which is why people have problems with their immune system, because that stagnant energy stops the thymus from functioning properly, because we're suppressing all these emotions that we don't want to feel, and the diaphragm kind of gets locked because it's keeping it all down so it doesn't come up to the heart, so we don't feel it. So that last posture is really lovely for clearing that out. Now, this next one is very good. So we've cleared out, and now it's about rewiring these patterns. So you're going to have your hands at the side, and we're going to be playing the fingers, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, life, existence, death and rebirth. This one is very good for clearing the subconscious. So if you've got low self-esteem, addiction problems, brain fog, any problems, this one's good. So the eyes are going to be half open, but you're looking downwards, and your breath is long, slow and deep, but make sure it's equal length on the inhale and the exhale. So you might want to time that with the mantra. So eyes are half closed, looking downwards, and you're playing sa, ta, na, ma, 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 and continue on your own. deeply, stretch the fingers open wide, push the elbows back, push the shoulders back, open up that heart. And exhale, relax the hands. Inhale deeply and exhale. And now you're going to have your left hand in Gya Mudra resting on your knee, index fingertip touching the thumb tip. Make a fist with your right hand, but extend your index finger. Have that on your right nostril. So you're going to inhale through your left nostril, drawing the breath down to your navel point so the belly expands. And then exhale through the mouth, eyes are closed. Inhale through the nostril. And making a round shape with your mouth, exhale through the mouth. So deeply listening to any sensations that you have. When we inhale through the left nostril, it's yin energy, so that's moon, calming, slowing that everything down. It's nurturing energy. This is activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your braking system that slows everything down. So then you can deeply relax. The more we relax, the more that enables our self-healing mechanisms to be activated. And we can start coming into this deep sense of harmony and uncovering that inner peace that's always there. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax the hand down. And now we're just meditating in the silence. The breath is normal. Inhaling that luminosity and emptiness. Exhaling and sinking and relaxing deeper into that bliss and stillness. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And you can come on your backs into deep relaxation. So lying on your back. Arms slightly away from the body, palms facing up to the sky. Feet slightly apart. Make sure that your blanket's not stopping your feet from flopping out to the side. Don't use a pillow unless you need to because it's painful, because we're realigning the spine. So take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax. Allow that support from the earth, that nurturing energy, opening to that. Begin deepening your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Make circles with your hands and your feet. And change directions. Inhale deeply, stretch your hands up above your head. Stretch. And then bringing your arms out to the side, just above shoulder height. Left knee up to the chest, over to the right side of the body into cat stretch. And change sides. And coming onto your back and rubbing the soles of your feet together and your palms together. And hug your knees to your chest. Rock left to right. And forwards and backwards. Coming up to sitting when you're ready. We have a very simple meditation next called the Healing Heart Breath. And you're going to have your hands in Gya Mudra. So index fingertip touching the thumb tip, resting on the knees. If you can have your elbows straight, please do. Palms facing up to the sky, but just doing whatever feels comfortable. And make sure that you've got a good meditative posture. So if you want to be comfortable and easy pose isn't so easy, you can sit on a chair or a sofa or the edge of the bed, but just make sure that your spine is aligned. And always when we are meditating, we have the neck lock on. So we push the chin back, but don't just slam the chin back. You feel like you've got hooks underneath the base of your spine, and they're stretching, they're lifting you up. So you're elongating the back of your neck. And when you find the Kundalini energy rises up the spine, that's going to be a natural movement for you. It's not going to be something that you have to force. And the breath, you're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the heart space. So this is the energetic heart at the center of your chest. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the heart. Ensure on the inhale that you're pushing the belly out. So you're using your full lung capacity. And the exhale, the belly just naturally comes back towards the spine. Now, if your mind is wandering, you can use the mantra Sat on the inhale and Nam on the exhale. Sat is truth. So it's connecting you to your highest self. And Nam is your vibration. Sometimes we can just think those words and feeling into the vibration. Or if you can't feel it, imagine it. And try and use all your senses. So you can inhale that luminosity and radiance, and exhale, sinking and surrendering into that stillness and that bliss, that absolute peace. Mind's wandering, bring it back. Inhaling that luminosity and emptiness. Exhaling, sinking deeper into that silence, deeper into that bliss. Being aware of that expansion on the inhale, that awareness that goes beyond the boundaries of your body. Awareness or presence. And relax the breath now. Just let it return to normal. Relax the hands. Allowing yourself to just completely rest in this moment. We call it self-abidance. So just resting in this stillness. This awareness that you are aware. Sense of presence. Noticing this heart-filled, aware presence. absolute stillness and silence, sense of nothingness, but also this sense of fullness, vitality and abundance. This deep sense of knowing that all is well and that you are safe. Also, a sense of fearlessness, knowing that you are invincible. Knowing that your true nature is absolute pure joy, absolute peace, absolute love. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Bringing your hands together in prayer pose at the sternum. We'll close the space with 3 long satnams. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to begin. Satnam. 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 May the love and compassion cultivated here continue to flow through your life. May our hearts remain open, radiating this love to ourselves and others. And may we carry this renewed sense of love and connection with us, knowing that we are a beacon of light in the world, knowing that your contribution, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, they matter in the world. Your contribution is important. Satnam. So, hopefully you're feeling like a love bug now. Love bug. Keep shining. Keep doing this heart breath as well, even when you're, if you wish, even if you're kind of pottering around or doing something. There's some action steps coming through. Hold on, bit spaced out. So, those of you who are on the Love is the Answer program, if you've committed to doing Gumpati Kriya, which is make the impossible possible, go and do that now before your day starts. so you don't forget. If you want to do that one, I'll put the link to that meditation below. There's still space if you want to join us for that program. I'll put the link below. And there's something else. So there's something that you can do for yourself within the next 24 hours to really embody this self-love on a deeper level. So feel free to share it in the chat or send me an email what you did. I look forward to hearing about it. So spread the love, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye.